Working. Whoop-de-woo. Wednesday Night Live. Here we go. What's going on this evening? How we doing out there, guys? You hear me all right and everything? It looks like we're working. How you guys doing tonight? Well, welcome to Bud Talk Live Wednesday. We got a little few things to talk about this week, I think. Got my chat going. What's going on? Is it B War 22? How you doing? So, got 3 events coming at you guys this weekend, it looks like. We got a 1X coming up in Pueblo, Colorado there. Summer Showdown 1X in Pueblo, Colorado this weekend. There, check that one out. See, I got a message here. What's going on, Joe? Pops? How you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing? What's going on, Kyle? Looks like we got a 3X coming up in Jacksonville, Florida, the summer showcase there this weekend. Believe that'll be Saturday the 29th down in Jacksonville there. Morgan and the team will be summer showcase 3X in Jacksonville, Florida this weekend. Make sure you get out there and check those guys out. And then Sunday, last Sunday of the month, stop there in Indiana, Soundcheck Showdown 2X, hosted at Soundcheck Customs in Lafayette, Indiana. So those are the 3 events we got coming this weekend. What's everybody working on this week? What's going on, Matt? Mr. Thibodeau? Hope you guys are having a good week. Happy hump day. Hump day. Yep. So again, we got those 3 events coming at you this weekend. Oh, you got your roof fixed. There you go. Matt's roof came apart. Got it all fixed up now. He's ready to go. We'll go back to the beginning here and scroll those for a minute. But again, 3 events coming your way this weekend. And then, of course, as we kind of wind down here and get into August, it looks like we got some 4X's coming your guys' way. I think we got our last 3 4X's on the schedule for the year coming up here in the next 30 days or so. So I know August 12th, we got a 4X going down in Florida. I think we got the trophies ready. We're getting ready to start loading up so we can make our way down there. Looking forward to seeing everybody down in Florida there. And then shortly right after that, we'll be making our way up to Ohio for the Rumble on the Runway. A lot of cool things going on there. Rumble on the Runway 4X in White House, I believe, Ohio, or Washington Courthouse, I guess is what it is. Call it White House. There we go. See here what's going on in the chat. Yeah, I did get to see a lot of good scores this last weekend at the Speedway Slam. Shannon and I made our way out to Dresden this weekend. Got to hang out with a lot of people. Saw some good scores. I think Kurt broke the 75 in the floor. I think Whitney did a 61. I think I saw about a 74 and some change out of Joby. I'm sure there was more of them that I missed, but scores happened there. We passed out. What's going on, Justin? Mr. Wayne? Heck yeah, Matt. Y'all be safe. What's going on, Tony? Mr. Brandon? Hope everybody's having a good week this week. What was I at? I was talking about the Rumble on the Runway show coming up there in Ohio. It's going to be a 4X coming up on the 19th of August. And then our last 4X of the year is coming in September there. September the 16th. Kind of just worked out that way. I think we'll probably keep the 4X's out of state finals month from here on out. But that's what we got this year. So 16th in Bedford, Indiana, we're going to have the Superfest show. It's going to be, I think we got 5 organizations that are going to be involved. Saturday will be the 4X event. We'll have sound pressure, dueling demos, sound quality install, the whole 9 yards. We're going to be doing a training event the following day on Sunday there. Even some of you competitors and things that might want a little bit of knowledge, I think we're working on having a couple guys there with some workshops, as well as doing the sound quality training. I'm going to have some install, knowledge training type deal going on, some show and shine stuff. I've got a guy coming that's going to do a thing about tuning and maybe, unlocking some sound a little bit, scratching the surface there. So any of you guys that might be interested in making your car sound a little bit better, it might be beneficial to stick around, at least, hear the guys' little workshops we're going to be having going on there. Getting better and better, Joe. We're looking forward to it. Come on, Matt. Come on, man. What's going on, Terry? Switch my little scroller there for a minute. Again, 3 events this weekend. 1 in Colorado, 1 in Florida, 1 in Indiana. So get over to mecacaraudio.com and check out your event schedule there. I think we've got about 30 shows still left on the schedule, and I assume there's going to be a few more going up, so keep your eyes peeled there. What's going on, Miguel? Oh, I know, Matt. Noodling. What kind of fish y'all noodling? All right, then. I think those are our yeah, we're doing that too, working on that, finally getting the Tennessee guys going. I think we got a couple of events up on the schedule. Hopefully there's going to be some more coming soon. How you doing, Eric? Nathan, thanks for coming by. How you guys doing tonight? I am going to be having Clifford and Irvin on tonight, I believe, or at least Clifford and maybe Tony. I forgot what my roster is. Um, but I think they'll be coming on here in just a few minutes. There you go. Oh, I'm doing pretty good, Miguel. Doing pretty good. Hanging in there. You know, securities here be good. I did see, I did get a chance. I think, what's going on, Matt? It was good seeing you too, buddy. I get sidetracked so good, Eric. Um, what I was trying to say was, Shannon talked to Mike a little bit earlier, and uh, he said he got to hang out with you for a little bit. I just want to tell you I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. Um, I'm doing pretty good, Chris. How are you? Oh, Eric is your security. I hear that. He's a pretty good security guy. Get that 55 sticker, Miguel. I think you got it, man. I'll be looking for it. We'll get it sent out. Let's see here. Scroll that guy there for a few more minutes. That's awesome. A 160 Rad X sticker. Do you already need it, or do you need to? Is that your goal? Am I missing you? Did we forgot about you? That's always kind of difficult, Chris. It takes a couple days, but you'll get there. Oh, okay. So I guess you need to go post that up for us, Matt, so we can get you that sticker. What's going on, Kevin, Chelsea, and Tim? Hope everybody's having a good night. You need to get one of those, Justin. I'm looking forward to it. How you doing, Tom? If you don't break anything, you're gonna do it. All right, I'm gonna hold you to that, Matt. I'm gonna hold you to it. I'm gonna put one of them 160 stickers in my back pocket. That way, whenever you don't break something, I can get it out for you. I probably won't have it in my back pocket, but there y'all go. I hear that, guys. Oh, you had some issues and had to back it out, huh? It happens sometimes. What's going on, Benjamin? How you doing tonight? You woke your little truck up last week, I think, a little bit. Yeah, Matt, we'll be there. Shannon and I will be there. We host all the Shannon and I host all the 4Xs, so yes, we'll be at that one. The Rumble on the Runway show in Ohio 4X coming up on August the 19th. I get to talking so dang fast. Myself how to slow down. How do I do that? August the 19th, Rumble on the Runway in Ohio is our 4X that's following the Ohio 4X. We'll come say hi, man. We'll come say hi. We'll be working that one too, so you might get to say hi to me while we're in the lanes or something. How you doing, Eric? I mean, we'd love to have you out, man. Come check it out. See if you like it or not. You probably could do some damage in your Chevette. Yeah, the Ohio show should be a pretty good show. They're doing, I mean, I know Scott and Becky and everybody involved. Everybody behind the scenes working really hard um, on that one. So I think that one's going to be a great show. It's going to be one you don't want to miss. We got Chiare sponsoring our awards at that event. Shoot, I think I got one of them right here. This is going to be the first place trophy there that we're going to do. So we got the Chiare helping us out with the trophies. Some pretty nice double posters. I think they're 29 or 30 inches tall there. So that's gonna be that's our mock trophy that we've been working on for the Dresden show, or man, for the Rumble on the Runway show. I just left that show. I'm not having a good day. It is a good day. It's Wednesday. I made it here. What's going on, Michael? How you doing, Mike Madison? But anyway, so yep, I think we might actually even already have these built. I know I loaded some in the back of my camper, and I got, I think Florida's sitting in my floor in there, and I think we're working on the Indiana ones now. So, anyways, these are going to be the first place trophies at the Rumble on the Runway, and again, thanks to Chiare there, the award sponsor for that event. Well, what's up, Mike? How you doing, Mike Madison? Joe, let's see. I don't know if they are or not. I haven't got that far yet. Oh, who is coming for M4 to sound check this weekend so Matt knows if he needs to come or not? Oh, I mean, who's going to be running M4 at the sound check show this weekend? Asking for a friend. I hear that, buddy. Kyle Carroll said he's running M4. I think I told everybody a little bit earlier, those of you that just got in here, 3 events coming at you this weekend, one in Pueblo, Colorado, one in Jacksonville, Florida, and the Sound Check Showdown. So make sure you get over to MECA Car Audio, check out the event schedule. If you guys have any questions, feel free to holler at your event directors, or give me or Shannon a shout. We'll be happy to try to answer your questions and get you ready to go wherever it is you're trying to get to. He's got to get his 2 points. What's going on, G off? How you guys doing? I'm gonna let those hang out for a minute there. Oh, he can't see Kyle's comments. I wonder why. I am streaming on YouTube and Facebook. So if you're out there in YouTube land, make sure you like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Um, that is one thing. You know, my computer is a little bit wonky right now. I ran out of space, and I directed some traffic towards a Wi-Fi drive that wasn't fast enough for my video editor. And so I went and bought a hardline one, and now everything's all screwy, and I'm waiting for Windows to call me back now. I spent like 3 hours on the phone with them yesterday, so I got escalated. So now I'm waiting for a phone call. But hopefully I'll have my video editor and stuff back up and going before the first of the next month here. All right, hold on. Let's see what we got going on here. What's going on, TJ? How you doing, Mark Stage? Let's see, catching up here. Oh, Michael Madison, one of our Ohio judge team crew there. Been a MECA judge for a long time. He wants to say thanks to everybody that came out to the Speedway Slam. He says that's his favorite show he's judged so far this year. So everybody, Michael Madison, thanks you for coming out. MECA, thanks you for coming out. We had a blast at the Speedway Slam. I agree, it was a great show. What's going on, Mr. TJ? How you doing, TJ? You been doing all right? Miss Melinda? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? How you doing from Hawaii, Mr. Brad Zink? What's going on, buddy? We got 3 events coming this weekend. Those of you that just popped in, I know I'm reiterating that, but for those of you that just popped in here and missed it, and one in Colorado, one in Florida, and one in Indiana. Soundcheck Customs, Soundcheck Showdown there in Lafayette, Indiana this weekend. That'll be a 2X. I believe the one in Florida is called, I got to remind myself, the Summer Showcase, and that's going to be a 3X, and it'll be held in Jacksonville, Florida. And then we have a 1X going on in Pueblo, Colorado. So if any of you guys are interested in those events, you're just now hearing about them, head over to MECA Car Audio, and you can get all the details, see the event flyer and things like that there. Let's see. Understand that. Just got back from Daytona, huh? I'll be kind of going that way here in about, I don't know, 5 or 6 days or so. The sound check shows are always good. I'm sure a lot of people will be making it out there to the sound check show. Yeah, that's pretty understandable there, Mr. Matt. We could sneak you out in my suitcase, though, if you want to go. All right, buddy? You know it, Whitney. You're still quiet, though. Boom. All right. So again, also you guys that just joined me, I kind of went over the 4Xs that we got coming up. We do have 3 4Xs to round out the year here. We're going to have our state finals events coming at us pretty quick. Everything's kind of wrapping up pretty fast. That kind of seems how it goes. So you get started before you know it, it's time to go. Time to go see if you can get a championship. But the 3 4Xs we have coming up, we're going to be down in Florida, the Farmhouse Bar and Grill on August the 12th. We're going to have a 4X followed by a 3X. How you doing, Bing? And then we'll be heading to Ohio for the Rumble on the Runway. That's going to be August 19th. A lot of good things going on there. I saw on the flyer earlier, I think we're going to have some cash prizes for a few things. We're going to have food vendors. Going to have our show and shine division going pretty strong. How you doing, Miss Connie? I don't know. A lot of cool stuff should be happening at that event there. Rumble on the Runway, August the 19th up in Ohio. I believe we have a couple of organizations confirmed for that one as well. So, working on getting together some pretty good events coming up here. Again, all you Florida guys that are looking for that 4X, um, we'll be there August 12th. We're following that event with a 3X. Come out there, get your 4X points. We're gonna have some trophies there. They're pretty similar to those that I showed off earlier that we're having at the Ohio show. Um, all you Florida guys in the South down there. I know you've been wanting the 4X, and I think we got one off there last year, so we're gonna bring it back down there to you again, and hopefully we can keep growing that thing up and make it bigger and better next time. And then we'll be heading up to Ohio, like I've been talking about. And then the last one of the year is going to be the Superfest show there in Bedford, Indiana. And we're going to follow that up with a training. Let me see here. I see some comments now. I might get interesting. Let's see. Yeah, I think we confirmed for the Rumble on the Runway event. I think we confirmed the USAC and is it a Seco? So I believe those two will be there with us. And like I said, it should be a great event. So everybody come out, show us what you got. Car shows, sound quality, install. We got if it's got wheels, MECA's got a class for it. And that's what it is. If it's got wheels, bring it. And let's see. Shannon says, can a competitor in SPL Mod Street class have their highs amp mounted on the floor in front of the B pillar asking for a friend? Aren't we all? The short answer is yes. Oh, somebody just joined me, but I'm reading right now. Give me just a second. Either way, I could look it up in the rule book, but the answer is yes, they can, provided it doesn't inhibit the operation of the seat or passenger legroom. So the answer is yes. Uh, Subwoofer amplifiers cannot. So that's the short answer. And it looks like I got Clifford in here now. Let me catch up here. So I do got Clifford. I think Mr. Tony's going to join me on here, but I'm going to click on here Clifford now. So here we go. I'm going to answer that question here in just a second. How you doing tonight, Clifford?
Hi guys, good night, good night, good night. Good, I'm doing fine.
Let me turn my speakers down just a little bit. There we go. All right. Are we allowed to remove seats when going in the lanes? Okay, so that kind of depends on the class that you're in. But if you're modified 3 or under, you're gonna have both seats in the vehicle. Um, both the front seats, anyways. If you're doing, M4, M5, you can have one seat out, or and you have to have, I guess, what we deem a seat. But if it's M4, yes, you can take one of the seats out, but you do have to have at least a seat bottom of some sort in the passenger side in order for us to have a place to put the sensor. So if you read the rules there and you still have a question, message me. I'll try to answer it a little bit better. But basically, um, you can have the bottom of the seat and one seat out, basically. So you need to have one seat for us to place the meter stand in. All right. I think that answered my questions there. How we doing, Clifford? I think you said you was doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Tonight, Irvin might not be able to join. He went fishing today, so I
Oh,
don't know.
that's it.
I'm not. I'm not sure if he returned as yet.
Now I'm jealous. That's me. I want to go fishing.
Yeah, we like to do that from time to time.
I hear that. Well, hopefully they did well.
I hope so.
Well, oh, I got Tony now. Boom. Everybody's fishing but me. That's right, Justin. Everybody's fishing but me.
Hi, Tony. Good night.
What's
How you
happening?
doing, Tony?
How's it going, everyone?
Oh, it's going pretty good.
Right.
Looked like we had a couple guys in here, so we got Clifford and Tony in here for you guys. Any of you sound quality guys that are out there, this is your opportunity to pick these guys' brains. Um, if you got sound quality questions, the three of us, we're here to try to get your questions answered, explain anything we can. So, any of you SQ guys out there that have questions, feel free to start asking away. Otherwise, we'll just kind of, I guess, banter back and forth here. You getting ready for the show this weekend, Tony?
Yes, sir.
I forgot again. Do you guys got a show this weekend, Clifford? Oh.
We got a show this weekend. It's called Track Fest. Um, yeah,
That
That's
makes
great.
huh. Yeah. I've been sorry. That was something that I was trying to do last week. I forgot how the website's set up. I go to the main page and click all events, but you still have to break it down into the countries because I wanted to start talking about your guys' events too. And I forgot to go look for them this today.
it's okay.
I think South Africa's got an event this weekend as well. So we've actually got 5 events this weekend. Now that I went and looked,
Way to go, MECA.
right? So y'all got the summer showcase as a 3X down there, Tony?
Yes. Should be a pretty big show.
Oh yeah.
Being in Jacksonville, it's right across the state line, so hopefully we get some people to come down from Carolinas or Georgia. Not that
That'd be
far.
cool. I'm gonna have to tell my dog.
Yeah, if anybody has questions out there for SoundQ, definitely now's the time. If there's anything we need to clear up.
Yeah. So, by the way, again, I'm gonna keep trying to bring you guys on here at least once or twice a month here and keep it going here. So, did you guys have anything particular you wanted to talk about this evening? And I'm gonna mute myself.
Don't see
Sorry.
questions.
My dog has to bark at the food before she eats. And it just so happened that she decided it was time right now. But you guys excited about getting back here, Clifford?
Yeah, we always look forward to it. It's you know it's it's an experience as well as it's something that we look forward to now. We like it.
Yeah, the training that's going to be coming up, it would be good if you're interested in either being a judge or if you have questions possibly about your car, how it sounds, knowing the rules a little bit better rather than just reading them. That would be the thing. So if you can attend the training, that would be awesome because you get it firsthand, and a couple of people that would be judging the cars at World Finals will be there. So it's kind of like that's a golden opportunity to learn more about it. And if you're going for Bobos and things like that too, I mean, it's knowledge that's there for you to do that. So I encourage anybody to make the training if they can, for sure.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
see. I see a SQ question. I don't know if it's maybe exactly what we were looking for, but it's a question nonetheless. So this guy asks how to pull a sub forward in sound quality. I don't know if you guys. I know you guys probably can answer that, but I don't know if did either one of you want to shed some
So
light on that one.
the biggest thing with that would be where your crossover is set on the sub to blend it into the front. So you have to match up the sub frequency with what you have in the front and timing on the sub. So adjusting the timing on the sub can do that. And it depends if you have a ported enclosure or a sealed enclosure, but it definitely can be done.
Anything to add on that, Clifford?
I I from my personal position, I actually like to talk about the rules and what could be better with the MECA rules and the way that competitors see us and fairness. I like to talk about that rather than tuning. I do not like to get into tuning, and but Tony is a tuner and he's an installer and all that, so he could do that very easily. I could as well to an extent, but I prefer stay with MECA rules and regulations.
Understand that? I'm sure there's many roadmaps to get to the same destination.
Definitely is.
Let's see. We're getting close to state finals. How do you become a state champion and get your plaque? Okay, that's a decent question. Um, so you need to have a membership that's in good standing. You need to have 25 points accumulated, and you have to be at the state finals event and win your class in that event, and you are the state champion. So you do have to participate at state finals and have the loudest score at your state finals that's from your state. So I suppose it is possible to lose and still be the state champion if somebody came from out of town and beat you at that event. But nonetheless, you have to have the highest score from your state. Huh. So they said, let's see if let me see if we got some other rule questions first, guys.
So Tony Wayne said that he did an excellent job with his upfront sub, bringing the sub forward at SVR.
Yeah, that was last year. Yeah,
Yeah,
Tom Williams.
Right.
Oh, boom. Boom. Indiana State Finals is on the schedule at mechacaraudio.com. Miguel, click on the events tab, click all events, scroll down to the bottom. I believe currently we have Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, Michigan. Yep, those four. So right now we got Michigan, Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio on the board. We're still working on Tennessee, and we are working on something. So bear with me a little bit there. I'm sure Florida State Finals will probably be coming in shortly. I expect a few more of those to come on down the pipe here in the next few days. But we do have Michigan, Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio on the schedule. Check it out, mechacaraudio.com on the event schedule there. And let's see. Am I allowed to bypass a factory head unit in stock class and sound quality?
Yes, you can if you use one of the approved processors and nothing more than the 15 bands of equalization per channel. As long as you don't go over that or you stay within that limit, then that would be fine. But it's either or a processing unit with those parameters or a replacement head unit within the parameters, but not both.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
think that's good. Straightforward to it. Very well.
sounds like that was the answer there. Hopefully that answered your question, Kevin. What else? Let's see. I know they kind of added to their question about their subwoofer and said, what happens if they don't have time alignment?
For what? The sub?
Yeah, when they were asking about pulling it forward, I guess, and Tony gave them a small answer, and they said, what happens if you don't have time alignment?
Then you're in trouble.
Okay.
It's
That's simple enough.
Yeah. If you don't have, even if you have your sub, an upfront sub, you still need processing to make sure it blends properly.
Yep.
It's even a little bit difficult, a little more intricate. I don't want to say difficult, a little more intricate when you have rare position sub to get them up front.
Matthew says we need to update the DSPs allowed.
Yeah, there are some changes in a couple models, and there's some that are available now that still meet those parameters. But at the time that the rule book was printed, those were the ones that were available at that time.
Yes.
So when the new rule book comes out, we'll do some research. I'll go through and see which other ones meet the parameters, and then we can add those models to it.
Yeah. And Tony, I think the last day that we were on, I think you were more or less texting that time. We said that we were actually when we do more a better revision or more revision of the rules, there are some things that would be improved. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure. We want to make it as easy to understand for competitors and judges, and we want to make it, inviting for the competitor to try new things if they're a crossover competitor, if they're new to the hobby. MECA is absolutely the easiest one to get into and the best format out there. So it's really speaks for itself. If you're new to the hobby, it's easy to start in this.
Yeah. I want to make an addition to that in the sense that our format is the most entertaining format because it's based on live music, and that's why you need to pump it up to some level,
Yep.
to experience that enjoyment. Don't mean too loud, I just mean just up a little bit.
Yes.
Just a little tap, tap, taparoo.
Yep.
Tom's telling all on you, Tony.
Hmm?
I said my buddy's over here talking. He's telling all on you.
He said that.
He even told him how to do it. No.
Oh boy, secrets out.
Yeah, and I mean, now that I see somebody actually wrote it, um, you need to interfere with the face to make sure it comes up in front. You need to.
That is true. Stock class is fun, huh? I could probably get with that. Matt says you got to know what you're doing. All right.
Agreed there, Matthew. Very much agree.
Yeah, and everybody that's going to be competing at finals, no matter what class you are, I encourage you guys to kind of go around it maybe near the end of the day after the judging is kind of through and hear some of the other cars so you can see differences in one system to the other. It can be very enlightening, especially some of the crazy cars and master and extreme cars that are just,
Experience. Yes.
I mean, incredible what you can do. And back in the day, I remember listening to my first car that was so much above and beyond what I ever had, and I still remember it to this day. So I encourage everybody to do that because it really gives you something to look forward to if you're new.
What's going on, Scott?
And and hey, Scott and Tony, I want to agree with that because in my times of competing, I started with stock, moved to street. But one of the things that allowed me to want to go forward is listening to the more extravagant, better sounding vehicles. And it wanted me to reach that level. So I moved and moved because of the experience that other people gave me to want to move.
Right. Same thing for sure.
So Eric Winter says, how's everybody doing? Well, I'm doing good. Is it okay to do sound quality with 212s? Because a lot of the setups I have seen have one sub. I would like to go between park and pound and sound quality. Um, I think that they'll probably answer you, but one sub is probably best.
Um, Let me just say, my personal truck, I actually have two subs, two 12-inch subs in my truck. And besides sound quality, I actually do park and pound and SPL with my truck. And but I do that because I have the capacity to do it with a lot of headroom and also because of the tuning capacity of the vehicle. That means I have spare channels and all these things that is there, presets, everything that is required for you to be in that area. But yes, it is possible to go into sound quality with 212s.
Yeah, actually, one of the highest scoring MECA sound cue cars out there right now has 215s for sub bass. So it's it doesn't really matter what type of
Correct.
components you have. It's
Yes.
how you do the system and the tuning, because
Correct.
you can always turn them down, and if you need to turn them up to do other things, you
You
can do
do it.
I think
Yes.
we all have that same thing to say about that.
Um,
I think you will have to be able to understand how to change the settings on your radio to do both or all three, but it's definitely something that is done and can be done.
and you know what? If it's a upfront sub, it it breaks down the size and all that. But if your subs are the rear, then you could go from 24, 21s, you could go 218s, you could go 15s, you could do, as Tony said, whatever you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen lots of multiple speaker cars do well, but me being the sound pressure guy, uh, I like one speaker. Sorry, but that's probably a completely different idea there. But uh, with less speakers, you have less chance of things messing up. Basically, the more speakers you use, the more you need to know.
Yep.
So I'm a KISS method guy. All right. So now we know you can cross over efficiently, and we know that uh, it seems like the consensus is, the sub bass. Um, while it's important, it might not be as important as some of your other components in your sound quality system.
Correct.
Remember, was the score sheet is based on basically two components, tonality and staging, right? So everything has its value.
Everything.
That's why it's so much fun.
Well, do any other guys have any questions for us? We was going there pretty good for a second. Oh, here they go.
Matthew is right.
Matthew is right. Everybody get their notebooks out. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see what all I missed here. Mr. Dunham. How you doing, Scott Hall? Phase, and big mid bass drivers. There you go.
Yeah.
What frequency does an 8-inch driver have to be crossed over at to not be considered a subwoofer in the count? Is that what you're asking? Are you talking about dueling demos, Bill or William?
Doing demos.
Because I don't know that there is a rule like that in the sound quality rules, is there?
No.
I didn't think so. I mean, I've read it quite a few times, but I don't remember seeing anything about that
We,
in its queue.
we have had persons compete without subwoofers, and their mid bass drivers were crossed that low that they did do well in tonality.
Okay. I'm not sure if we answered you or not, Bill, but if we didn't, we'll get back around to you here. Let's see. Tom asks, what do we think about 6x9s in the center of a dash?
Oh boy.
They said they don't. They want to know. They want to answer rules questions today. Okay, you got what you needed out of that, Bill? All right, good. Okay.
I think you could use whatever component wherever you want to use it. It's just where the final result is, Tony, correct?
Yep.
Where the stage is and the final accuracy of sound. Yes?
Yeah. The most important thing to realize is not everything working in every vehicle. Different vehicles, different systems, different components. Sometimes something works really well and that's out of the box. And thinking out of the box is one of the best things that you can do, but there's no like roadmap for it. You have to see what's going to work. So you start with something, and tuning and building everything correctly, and strength and quality in the build makes a big difference.
That makes sense. Matt's telling all the secrets. I'm telling you, y'all get your notebooks out.
And that's why component selection in a sound quality system is very important.
Component selection is very important. Nope, we're not ready yet. Meow. Not ready, Matt.
I like this about 300 weeks. Matt is on a roll here, man.
He is.
Yeah.
But he's right about everything. So
Yeah. 100%. I am following him and I'm smiling.
We know.
every
That's why
car
we're
presents
laughing about
a
it.
challenge.
I think a lot of car audio works that way. Each car works different, even a lot of times if they're the same car and brand, or same type of vehicle, whatever. A lot of times they will have different reactions to even the same things. So it's one of those fun games where you just got to get in there and try things, kind of.
Correct.
Yeah. What I do know about sound quality, Matthew, in addition to what all the things that are there, is that even though we have difference from windshield angles and center console sizes and different components that we use, that's where tuning and little small changes comes in. So we could almost get almost anything to work. Well, it's just you got to know how to get it to work.
I got a question, but I'm not going to ask it on live.
Oh, I'm not ready.
All right, I would follow Tony. I was some time out on this one too.
No, I'm just being goofy because he started talking about windshield angles, and I was just thinking, why don't we just take them out?
My prayers and
Matthew, I think, had a Red Bull today.
Matthew drank Red Bulls today.
I think
no,
so.
a Sun quality Red Bull.
He's on it.
Yeah.
My Prius and the Ram are as different as they come.
Yeah.
He said, "Nope, I'm drunk. Where's mine at?" That's it, Matt.
Anybody
Well,
else want to ask a question? Or
yeah, we
uh,
gotta. I'll give you guys a few more minutes here. If you got any other questions, feel free. I appreciate you guys coming on with me tonight. Oh, there's the doggo.
Gotta have him.
How you doing, little buddy?
Sound cue dog.
He looks.
his ass is up. Up.
Yeah. Oh, it kind of doesn't look like we're getting a whole lot of new questions. So it looks like Clifford, you said you guys have an event coming this weekend as well.
Yeah, we have an event coming up this weekend. It's on Sunday. And as I said, it's called Truck Fest.
Truck
It's
Fest.
at Truck Fest.
Yep.
It's actually the location of it will be done. It will take place on our local drag strip. So it's a kind of big event that location that not much promoters will go to because of the infrastructure required and etc. etc. So it's supposed to be a big event. We're always hopeful for the best event ever, and we're also I think at this event we got a guy that's coming in from Tobago, which is our sister island, that he wants to actually do possible 141 point something on the park and pound. So
Uh,
look forward to that.
I'm looking for it too.
Look
Where's my
forward to that.
binoculars?
I will.
All you
I will.
guys over here be
We will
looking.
literally go live when that is happening.
Wow.
All right. So get out there and check out the event in Trinidad this weekend. I think Tony's got one coming too with Morgan and them out there, summer showcase. And you said
Yeah.
that's Jacksonville, Florida.
Yes. Yep.
All right. So both our guys will be out there doing their thing this weekend. Make sure you check them out. If
Yeah.
you guys need any other information in the meantime, check out the website. Feel free to reach out to these guys on the social media or myself, even. If you have questions or anything, we'd be happy to answer them for you guys. So, again, I appreciate you guys coming on. I won't keep you too much longer. It doesn't look like we're getting very many more questions coming through. So, I guess if you guys have a question, you better tell them out loud now. All right.
Yeah.
So
So I'm hopeful that we will have a very good show in September. So guys, just get yourself ready and be down there, and we're gonna have a good time. And honestly, I love to be where I feel comfortable, and I feel comfortable when I see people having fun. So you all come out and have fun, and that's what song quality is. That's what MECA is about. Just having fun, having a good time, being a good sport, and you know, doing things together. That's how we go forward. You know.
100.
for sure.
Absolutely.
I think we all are behind that statement.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it's been good having you guys on again. I'll let you guys go. Did you
Okay.
guys want to say bye or have anything last minute you wanted to speak on real quick or
No, look forward to seeing some more people at the trainings, and just can't wait to finals. Finals is going to be great this year. The venue is just incredible. I mean, you just have to go. The way it's all set up and organized, and it's I can't miss, especially this year with the judges that we have for Sound Q. I mean, it's amazing, you know. So you can't miss this finals.
Thanks, Tony. Clifford, you guys have a good night, and we'll talk
Yep.
again soon. Did you
All
want to
right,
say something, Clifford?
I just want to say thank you for having me, and I appreciate everybody and everyone. And we look forward to seeing you guys and spending some more time with you physically. Yeah.
For sure.
Awesome.
All
All
right.
right, guys.
Have a
You
good
guys
night,
have
all.
a good evening.
All
Thank
right.
you.
All right. Bye.
All right, everybody. Well, again, I appreciate my guys coming on here with me tonight. Hopefully, we answered some of your guys' questions. I seen Matt sharing a lot of information with you guys. Hopefully, you might have learned something out of that. Again, we do have Clifford and Irvin coming out September here for the Bedford, Indiana show. We're going to offer a training. I saw some questions about time alignments or moving subwoofers to the front and yada yada. And I do have someone coming out for that training that's going to go over that stuff and kind of teach you guys the 101 methods of it. And like I said, might be many different roadmaps, but maybe you'll learn a little bit of information if you're just curious about how to even begin doing some of that stuff. Make sure you stay around and check that out Sunday. We're gonna be offering, I think it'll be like 4 1-hour little classes with that, and we'll have some other workshops going on as well as our sound quality training. So we look forward to seeing you guys at our 4X's that are coming up. And again, we have 3 events coming this weekend. In the U.S., we have one in Trinidad, Tobago, one in South Africa. You can check all those out on our website at mecacaraudio.com. If you're watching me out there on YouTube, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm hopefully going to have my content coming again here soon. It's been killing me. I'm up to about 12 hours of footage to go through. It is September the 17th, Scott. The 16th will be a 4X, and the 17th will be the training. All right, everybody. It's been real. I appreciate you coming on and watching me. And we'll talk again next Wednesday. You guys have a good rest of the week. And until next time, keep it loud and clear, Mecha heads.